Hello, and thanks for joining me. This lesson will give you a basic understanding of security and what's involved. Anyone in the computer industry must be aware of IT security. This includes you, because we all play a part in keeping a customer's data safe. You certainly don't want to be the person who is identified as a security breach. I can't teach you everything in this lesson, but let's start with some facts. In the last 10 years, the average cost of a security breach has risen by $1 million and now stands at nearly $5 million per breach, with the average in the United States being much higher. The fines imposed by regulators can be over $1 billion, and some high-profile companies have been guilty of serious breaches. You can Google the question if you want to find out more. We are here to prevent these breaches, not to gloat over other people's mistakes. So what can we do to help? It's important to understand our responsibilities. Many companies have strict policies relating to data security and offer useful training to help employees understand what is expected of them. The amount of training or required knowledge will depend on your role, but as software testers, you will definitely be involved in this process. Maybe not in the more technical aspects, but there are some basic checks you could include as part of your testing. Let's start by describing the more technical aspects of security testing. First, we'll discuss vulnerability testing and what we are trying to prevent. Imagine that each of these padlocks is a computer server, and one of them has a vulnerability that allows hackers outside of your network to steal data or plant malicious software. To try and prevent this situation, we perform vulnerability testing. We use several tools on the market to run scans on all our servers, and these scans help to identify potential vulnerabilities and allow us to implement fixes with the owners of these servers and software packages, thus preventing a breach. Some common vulnerabilities are outdated software, open ports, and misconfigurations. Vulnerability testing is a regular event and could, for example, occur monthly. Another critical part of our security testing is called penetration testing. We try to prevent hackers from getting into our network or servers by running vulnerability tests, then fixing issues found in the security scans or code inspections. How would we know if this works? That's where penetration testing comes into play. This time we have ethical hackers trying to penetrate our defenses to explore for weaknesses or openings. We often have security teams working together in a war game scenario. These teams are sometimes referred to as red teams. These are the ethical hackers, and blue teams. These are security specialists who are defending against the threat. If any vulnerabilities are found, we can plug them immediately and send our findings back to the specialists who design the scanning software. As already stated, we are merely scratching the surface of security testing, and there is so much more you could learn before you would fully appreciate it. For now, though, as functional software testers, it's enough that you have an awareness of its importance. In the next lesson, I will show you some basic checks that you would probably exercise as part of your functional testing. It helps you to understand the importance of some of the tests you are executing. I'll see you soon. Remember, all lessons are free, so please like this video and subscribe to the channel. It costs you nothing and allows us to keep creating free content for you.